Why? Because she was sharing from the bottom of her heart. She was, makita ginagawa, grabe ang iyang pagka-amaze aning product. Grabe iyang pagka-amaze sa miraculous ability sa stem cells. And then I found out that she is a diamond 1 star. Grabe, no? Ibig sabihin, when you hit diamond 1 star, it's not just any ordinary person inside Riway. She positioned as diamond 1 star. Usa siya sa akong nakita na maybe and maybe usa sa pinakalisod patuhugon nga tao in terms of food supplement. Why? She is a medical doctor.
Oh.
Wow. So ready na ba kang mamati?
Yes.
Ano, adyo di mo mata, bahalag gabihin mo na ka. Ayaw jubiyong, ayaw pamildi. And karon praktisan, kinatapag praktisan ganiya. Kagayan ni Oro, are we ready?
Yes!
Bagan, di na ito parang kita mahulaw, hindi ka nita ka diri. Okay? Ana, practice ka, very good. Now, she is a medical doctor and a missionary. We have a few years. Adi na ako masaysay, siya na yan now. Missionary and a medical doctor. And, di ba basta-basta background. She is the medical director. Formerly, just resigned. No, just retired, sorry. Nag-retired kay, siyempre, tingpahulay naman ng edad, no? Kada bang retiring na age, retiring age. Just retired as a medical director of Bethel Baptist Hospital in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon. Now, Cagayan de Oro ang atong gipagtisan pakpak. Without much further ado, let us all welcome our Diamond 1 Star, Dr. Linda Ruth Bicar.
Tumakbo katulad mo. But sana may prize kayo kahit isang bottle ng Purtier. I'm 72.
Wow!
And I've been on Purtier for the last 2 years. But I came to Purtier because I have an 8-inch, metal in my back. Operahan na po sa spine. And constant pain, and that's why ilo nilang mutindog ta, wala. Kung nagtindog kayo, mag-spasm man ko o magtindog ko for a long time. I was very back, maulawang ko, pero I hope you understand. Anyway, thank you, Ma'am Beth, thank you everyone for giving me this opportunity. It's a blessed opportunity actually to share you a testimony. I hope tanan kita. It was only when I would come back and attend kanina in ani bitaw na opportunity na-convince na gyud ko. Like he said, lisod ang doktor at convince. Ako, I got, I got into trouble with our medical society because I started giving to our cancer patients and they called my attention. So, anyway, here I am. Thank you, Riway, kay at least makita na ko how it has transformed a lot of people. Not only them, but it has transformed me mismo. 2 months ago, I am involved in other ministries, so I'm in the cabinet of the National Cabinet of the Gideons International, and we had our convention here last July. Tungod sa stress, walay tulog, walay inom, walay kaon ug maayo, I had severe urinary tract infection. One night, when I woke up to take coffee, all of a sudden, nasakit akong puspon, and I started to urinate, and I looked at the floor, it was blood. And I started to be in very, very severe pain. But igabay na ako ang blood, I went to the laboratory to have it checked, and true enough, it was full of blood and pus cells. I went to the specialist sa CUMC, kung gitanaw niya, ingon siya nga kani, kinahanglan, mag-inom ka o antibiotic. That was a powder that was 520 each. Can you imagine? Wala yun na ako tugi ng oil. I remember somebody told me na, try Riway. I think it was Monday. Nagulik ko, I took 10 couplets. In 5 minutes, nawala ang pain. After after that, wala nang balik ang pagdugo. So recently, just this afternoon, I have a client, I have a patient from Iligan City who came to see me because for the last 2 months, nag-ihi siya og dugo. And then, so it was just 2 weeks ago, nag-start siya og leeway. He came because nawala na yung pagdugo sa iyang panihi. And then on top of that, he said na-heart attack man siya sa una and he is in constant heart failure. For the first time, he's able to drive as far as Iligan to Cagayan de Oro. And then, ang pinag-itsura kayo magbalik yung pagkagwapo. I could just imagine how he was looking the first time I saw him 2 weeks ago. Ingon niya, Dok, kung kinahanglan magpadayon yung ko, kay ano, gahamos man ko og maglakaw, maski pila ka meters sa Malaybalay. Apil akong paghamos na mala. These are miracles that I feel na kabalutan nga, well, because it was Riway nga nag-treat sa iya, nga nakaayo sa iya, then but of course we know that there is a God who can use Riway.
Yeah.
And He can use it for you, not only for other people. So, mag-encourage ko sa uban kay doktor lagi, gusto man i-convince ang doktor. But you know what really put me on was, sorry, mag-drive ko from Malaybalay to attend, mag-catch up ko sa opportunity na minaw ko because itagaan lagi ko libre ko just 10 couplets sa una katong akong spine na in constant pain. And then, one time nakakita ko testimony sa isa ka pasyente nga na-stroke. In 8 months time, mulakaw siya, wala siya stroke. Now, this is the middle of COVID. I had a brother who is a congressman, and he had a severe stroke. So he was at the ICU in St. Luke's for 3 months. Comatose, cannot eat, cannot talk, nothing. But it was the middle of COVID, so lisod kaayo. Walay mapadalhan, walay aeroplano. It took me 8 months before I went home to Baguio. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. I'm from Baguio. I went home to Baguio, and I said, why don't you try this? Primero, di siya mutuo. Pero I said, just try it. I told him, you can have your wealth, but when you lose your wealth, you lose a little thing. When you lose your health, you lose everything. Diba? Yes! Remember that? When you have wealth, you can lose only something. Pero kung imong health wala, everything gets lost.
Yeah.
So, nag-try siya. Pagbalik na ako sa Cagayan de Oro, every mag-monitor ko. Ingon sa iyang caregiver na, uy, pwede mo siya kasulti. When I got him, you know, he was talking like, muna niyang sulti, magtudlog-tudlog daw siya, isulat mo sa iyang gusto nga, kaunon sa iyang gusto. 1 week after, ingon sa iyang caregiver, nag-loosen na, murag na siya, words, nagmay. And 9 months after that was the next election in 2022. You know, he went to the campaign. He could talk and he could walk, although he is now with a crutch. If I had gotten him earlier, I'm sure na wala ang baktokiyan ko sa mga kuan. I'm not telling a lie. Dr. Bethel. So I saw it with my own brother, but it still kept me in the dark as to kung sa kahapnisyo. When I got into trouble with the medical society sa Malaybalay, I went into a stringent research. So I went to Mayo Clinic, the research there, sa John Hopkins. I got copies of the research and gave it to them. So, kanila nga ginagmay nga butang, I am just really thankful na I'm given this opportunity to encourage kanang na may mga silingan, na may mga, you know, we don't reach a certain age unless we really take care of our health. So, please remember that. Ingnon sa ato mga uban nga gatagaan nako, mahal man do. Ingko, may mahal. Ang liway or ang imong kinabuhi. Yes. Think about that. Because when you get to a stroke, how much would you spend in the hospital? Millions. Sometimes. When you get into some health problem, you go to the hospital. It's better to settle it with just trying, at least trying. If it works, thank God, and to give Him the glory for it. Thank you very much. More than that.